everyone. Just a moment. Well, I gotta make sure I look all pretty and such to be on video, because you gotta make sure of that. Let me get the video camera. I went to my makeup room. Yeah, you gotta, making a video, you gotta look all pretty, and also you gotta use your smart voice, because people don't really know how smart I is. So let me give you an example. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is a lot more. What do you think I is, calculator or something? Let's just get on with the video. Sorry about that. Now I use my smart voice. Well, see this little battery here. I replaced it. It went down on me again. One week it was bad to start. The next week it wouldn't even turn it over much. So I had enough with it. So this is what I took off of it. There's the bolts. These came off the springs in the back. So let me show you the battery that I replaced it with. There it is. That's I got that battery from World King. I was gonna get one at TSE store, and it was $59.99. Let me show you something. Just a second. Here it is. That's what I was aiming to get. There's the dimensions of it: 6.26, and the length and the width. I don't get it. It was $57.99. It was 35 watt, amp. 435 amp. 350 cold cranking amp, but they didn't have it in stock, so I went to Working. Let me show you I wrote it down, because there's a tag on top of this, tell you about it, and this is what it had on there. The part number is U1LXT group U1. It's 350 cold cranking amp at 0, 420 cold cranking amp at 32 degrees, and ain't sure what that's them. 34 AC minutes. It was $44.99, cheaper. It's 12 month runs of warranty, World King, and I got this. They had this in stock, so I got it, and it's cheaper. Let me show you the price, the receipt on it real quickly. Just fall down there, I don't care. Here's the receipt. Let me see, I'll make it zoom in here. There it was, $4.99. Since I ain't had no battery to crate in on it, I had to pay the extra $12. It made it $56.99 in the tax. The total was $60.41 for this battery. And I had a link, put an extra shorter cable on, another short cable on this to bring it on over here, because I want this battery turned this way in the middle. That's why I got the extra cable from old Red over here. I stole it from it. I may get a newer cable later, replace this in here, but I'm going to use it right now so I can mow with it. And also, this here is a bracket for like an old CB radio or a stereo. You just go under the dash. So I cut part of it off and hook it right on there. It just slides right underneath there. And let me show you something else. I fixed that, and I used this here, grit a hole right there, and put this clip in there, and you put a screw in. That's the way I got it fixed. And I got pads on. I took all that out and put pads down there, and this got pads on top of it. That way it can't hurt the battery. Well, I was gonna go down with it, but that was been a lot more work, and it'd be a bigger headache. So I wasn't about to get into that. So I decided to go up with it. I decided to go 1.5 inches. So I raised the springs 1.5 inches. Let me show you what I done. What I used. I used this block. I just cut the squares out and drill a hole out in the center and use a longer bolt and go up there. It's not hard to get to. It may look like it is, but it's not. It's not hard. You can get to them. And I put it along. I raised it up 1.5 inches. And I cut this out. And that was fun. Yeah, that paper broke down. Let me see. What else I want to show you? Oh, yeah. I got everything laying on it. Here's the plate I cut out. It goes in that. I did reinforce it with this 1/8 inch steel cross here to reinforce it. That's stiffening it up. I just want to put that back. I don't think I really had to do that, but I want to make sure no flex or nothing like there. Should be fine. And I had it tilted this way. The back end was up on the seat, and I didn't like that. So I end up raising the front 1.5 inches, and that leveled it out. Let me put the seat down now. That battery cranks it good. I'll let that big seat down there. I'll get it in a minute. And I put me a plate here in the front because there's a big gap there, 1.5 inch gap. You can see the tank and the wires. And I had to link in the wire on the seat switch, and I had to make it longer, but that wasn't no big deal. And I lucky I had this plate here. I just had to cut it to length. It's already cut the right left. Believe it or not, I didn't have to cut it. All I had to cut the length of it. That's it. I don't even know what that came off of. And it works perfect. I sprayed it with black, flat black. Put one screw there. Show how it works. It turns right in those bolts. See up there? Bolts turn in there. I don't even see it not. Anyway, it works good. So I couldn't, that battery, that little dinky battery, that's what I call it. XL battery. Maybe I never had no luck for them things. Them little small batteries. I had them for motorcycles. I had them for another mower I had a little small battery. And they never would stay up. And that went down on me. Well, I was going to start it one week at Grug, but it started. Next week it wouldn't even start. So that's what I've been doing. I got to put me a bigger battery in my Hustler Raptor XDX. I don't know if I got anything or not. I think I've got everything. This is the pad I used to put in there. I use this pad in here, put in the bottom of it. And also on top of the battery scrap. So I reckon that's about it. That's what I've been working on. And I sure didn't like that little dinky battery, I call it. So thanks again for watching. This is Michael. I'll see you next time. Bye.